Welcome back to the Weeb Lounge. Once again, I am Nick, and in this character spotlight, we are looking at Magical Girl Kasumi. Yes, Kasumi Magic Edition, and she's really purple. All right, now, this character kind of feels like a Purple Valentine's Day heart threw up. It's a huge difference compared to the regular Kasumi. It really is. You know, when I first saw like these characters going through, I thought it was a different character, to be honest. But the skills aren't, the nature of the skills are not terribly different. Let's just go ahead and get into them. Skill number 1, Magical Halation. It reduces the technique points of a single enemy with the most, but it won't affect an enemy if they have maxed out TP. So I guess it can help to delay like the inevitable cast of somebody, I guess. The TP reduction is pretty significant, and if you can't guess by that skill, you probably know where she's going to be best at. Skill number 2, Misty Wrapping. Misty Wrapping. I'm going with it. It is a small AoE magic attack focused on the backmost rear enemy and stuns them. And, you know, it focuses on that little bit of AoE splash around basically the back enemy, does a stun, and it's not much damage. It's really more for just like a little extra splash. The damage isn't significant, but it's the stun that is important, I guess. You kind of know where this character is going to go. If you haven't figured it out already, then you don't know. EX skill increases physical defense. That one's kind of odd considering Magical Girl. Okay, her EX skill increases physical defense, and if it's 5 stars or higher, it greatly increases physical defense. So essentially, she's anti-physical group crowd control, maybe, sorta. All right, let's get to this union burst here. Mystic Prism, an AoE magic damage attack to all enemies and reduces their technique points slightly. So a little bit more crowd control in there, yeah, if you consider technique point reduction crowd control. I kind of do. And a little bit of damage. The damage that this character does is relatively insignificant. It's not much, but the crowd control bit, yeah, I'd say that's actually pretty decent. Let's go ahead and throw her in a fight. See if somebody can get me a spear today. No one's got me a spear yet. I am a little disappointed in this. Alright, now my Magical Kasumi, I have been working on her. She's level 170, 4 stars, getting close to 5 for me. But, yeah. If you haven't figured it out yet, and you guys are smart, I'm sure you figured it out, but just in case you haven't, this is a PvP arena-only character. She doesn't do much of anything in PvE whatsoever. There may be a few specialized fights here and there where it's really important to keep a boss's, you know, union burst, I guess if you can call it, a boss's ultimate from going off. And she would do a really good job at taking care of that. But Magical Girl here, you figure they would call it like Magical Prison or something because of the prison skill from the normal one or whatever, and it still has kind of the cage thing on it. But yeah, I mean, the stun's nice. AoE damage is not much. The technique point reduction is pretty good. So, yeah. In terms of rating in, you know, the arena and everything, she's like an S or SS level character. So I run into her in the arena all the freaking time. And I mean all the time. All the time. I hate it. I hate her. I hate running into her in the freaking arena. It's horrible. I hate it. But you got her. They're on the receiving side, right? Well, I've seen Magical Kasumi versus Magical Kasumi more times than I even want to know, which is why I'm glad they're putting in the skip button for the freaking arena, because they start pew pew and nobody lights nothing, and it's dumb. Yeah, if you can tell by my annoyance factor or whatever, her in PvP arena or whatever definitely works, because if you're annoyed by a character when you fight them in PvP, chances are they're a decent character to use. Oh, this character does annoy the hell out of me. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. I am still working on my Kasumi, but, you know, I could have her maxed out 5 stars by now, but, you know, my focus is more on PvE and such, so I've kind of neglected her a tad bit. Shame on me, I know. But if you're going to take Arena serious, well, Magical Kasumi, you kind of need her. And she pretty much is like event only. Now, I got her at completely random. Just some random pull thing and a different thing just showed up. So if you're on the JP side, I guess you just pull. There's going to be a chance she's there. You know, that's just how it happened for me. I don't know. And as far as the global server goes, I don't believe it's out. She's out yet. But when she comes out, if you're an arena person, if you love that arena, you're going to have her because she's meta changing. So be prepared when she does come out if you're, into that. We'll see you in the next video.